Hey YouTube, and welcome to our playlist. Today we're going to check out the Onyx Boox Note Air 2 and what you can do with this device or notebook slash e-reader, and I would say let's dive in. Okay, let's start that review with an overview of the menu. As you can see, we have here the library, then we have here a store and the notes, so I've already done some notes. Then you can see also the storage, so we have used now 25% of 64 gigabyte. Additionally, you can download some apps, so we've already downloaded Kindle app over Play Store. Let's see how many note options you have here. As you can see, you have here a lot of templates. We have here, let's say, common templates that you maybe could use commonly for your note taking, and you can see there are many different templates, so you can choose which one fits for you. And then you have work templates as well, and there you see also to-do lists or weekly planners and study templates. Additionally, you have here other templates, so these are also spreadsheets that you can use, and here you can do your own custom ones. So you see you have a lot of options for your notes. And now we want to do an example with a weekly planner. As you can see, we have here from Monday until Sunday like a weekly planner, and there you can do your notes. And if you don't use, let's say, a note that you've already done, you can erase it with that eraser here up on the top, and that is a really cool and fast option to remove something. Or you can also use the button go back, and then it removes your notes as well. Next up, we check out all the options on the right hand side, and as you can see, you can add here additional spreadsheets like lined spreadsheets or whatever you need. And then here you can choose the layers, so you can have a background if you want that lined in the back. The next option is the format, so you can choose here different formats for your spreadsheet. And here you have option to do triangles or mathematic stuff, notes that you probably use for mathematics. And here you can use also a lasso. So a lasso you probably use for making notes, so round circles around important stuff that you need. And you can have here also the option to synchronize all your data. As you can see here, you can add files, you can add recordings, images, attachments, link to notes, link to files, or link to websites. That's pretty cool. And here you have an AI function, so these AI tools you can use to translate your notes into readable keyboard letters. If you click on more, so here you have the option to save your files or search other things. So you see you have a lot of options here as well. You have, for example, an e-ink center. You can rotate, screencast, mute, airplane mode, hotspot, hand touch, split screen, screen recorder, screenshot, feedback, or do not disturb. And you can see you can change also here the warm light color. You can switch also the brightness of the background, or you can change the warm light. That's pretty cool. So if you read at the evenings, you probably want to have that orange warm light, and here you can without headache do that by hand, or you just leave it by default, and it automatically just changes the color when it's dark. So that's pretty cool. And you can connect also here the Bluetooth, so if you have headphones or whatever you need, and you can also change the volume of that device. And here you have also the option to do a cast screen to a device. So if you have something that you can connect as well, that's pretty cool. Let's check out the system-wide split screens. You can choose between horizontal mode, vertical mode, and swept sides. Now we want to show you something if you wanna check out the shop. If we want to, let's say, buy a book from Elon Musk, we are looking, or we type in the search Elon Musk, and now let's see if we find a book here, and we don't find it. That's a little bit bad. So the shop is not so big. And here as well, if we go into our app that we've already downloaded, so that's the Kindle app, we find our books probably faster. And if we looking here for a new book and say, okay, we want to download the latest Elon Musk book, that's just an example, we just do the same, just where's the book, we're looking for it, and as you can see, we have all the books that are on the market. So you can use it with Kindle or just by the shop. Now let's check out the note function. First of all, we want to show you how it looks if you want to do notes and you already have your books in that store or in the library. And there you can see you can really use that pen for doing notes pretty good. Let's say you want to make that note that's important for me, chapter 1. I don't want to forget this section here, and then you really can use the whole pen with the note function. And so it's pretty good to know if you want to upload your files already. You can use Dropbox, Baidu Cloud, Note Store, Google Drive, OneDrive, or WebDave. So just to know for you, if you have already books, you can download them from your cloud storages. You have 6 functions here. You have the Dropbox, Baidu Cloud, Note Store, Google Drive, OneDrive, or WebDave. So that's just good to know. And we, as you can see, we have already downloaded one book from the store, and that's it. Now we want to show you the voice function that you have on that device. So we seen here that you have a Google Voice function, so I would say let's check how that sounds.
He was pretty tall. In half of him looked like it was neck. That neck stuck out through his collar so far you had to keep lifting your eyes a full minute before you got to his head. His hair was kind of pinkish. And his eyes were so close together they almost bumped when he winked. Outside of that he looked like any other man except for a wart just on one side of his nose. It was the finest wart you ever saw read, and he must have been...
If you read a book now in your Kindle account and you want to do notes separately, you have here the action button in the middle, and there you can open up other tabs. And here, let's say we open our notes, and that's really cool, so you always can switch around if you read a book. So that's what you should probably use if you want to do notes, because like we said before, you need to upload your books to use the whole note function that is on that device. So there you have that option. The second option is you already have your books on your store here, and we want to make an example just for you to see how it looks if you can use the whole device with the split view. And as you open here a book, you have another option here to split the screen with your notes. So we would say that's probably the best way to do notes. So if you read a book for, let's say, an exam, and you want to check again your notes that are really important for you to learn, that option is pretty much what you need. And you see you have the same options here as well, so you can add up audio, you can add other spreadsheets, you can share here also your spreadsheets with friends. So you have a whole lot of options. You can change also your pen, and so you see you have a lot of options with that device. So for working we really want to give that device a thumbs up. And for everything that's compared with, let's say, schooling or studying, this device is probably the best. Its battery holds on at least for a week if you work, let's say, 2 to 3 hours a day with that device. So that's much longer than a common iPad or another tablet that you can buy. So finally, the question is, how can you share your notes or even your spreadsheets? And you have here an option to do that with the button here where is more, and there you can choose also share and export, and there you can either like first of all select all the files, then you share it via a QR code, then scan it with your smartphone, then you have directly access, you share it here, and you can see you have here multiple options to choose from, so you can do that via Kindle, Bluetooth, print, or whatever you need. So therefore you have multiple options to share or export your notes and data. Hey, thank you very much for watching our channel, and if you like that video, just hit the like, subscribe, or even comment something in our channel and let us know if you already have such a product from Onyx, or if you like the product already. And we wish you all the best with the note taking and the reading, and see you next time. Bye bye.